Hey guys, so I just got home from a long day of work, and what's the best thing that can happen after a long day of work is to get to your house and see a little box waiting outside your house. I have not looked at it yet. I just cut open the box so it would be easier. So I just wanted to share this unboxing with you, and I wanted to share my new plant that's gonna join my family. So let's look at her. It's I purchased her from Etsy, and just a few days ago. This is very quick. I'll give you the dates as soon as I see it again. So here she is, and I did pay for a heat pack. Here's the heat pack right underneath the plant, and it's still a little warm. I got the 36-hour. That's good to know. It was outside my house. It is cold tonight. It's about 40. It's 50 degrees right now, and it came from Florida. I live in North Carolina, so obviously it's colder this way, and I was concerned if it was going to be warm enough by the time it arrived here, and it seems like it did help the plant, so that's good. It was worth my $3.50. I don't know, there's no tag in here. Hopefully there will be, so I can tell you more details about exactly when I purchased it. Okay guys, I got my information here. So this, well, I purchased it from SecretGardenPlants, and I purchased it the 9th. It was a Saturday. It was shipped out the 11th, which was Monday. I'm glad they waited until Monday, because that's when the post office is working, or the shipping. And it arrived the 14th. That's today. So it arrived 3 days later. That was very quick and fast. And it was USPS. So I'm surprised they did so good, because they've been really behind in a lot of shipments. I purchased a 72-hour one, and it was exactly 3 days what it took to be delivered. So yeah, it's still slightly warm. So that's really good. Okay, so now let's get to it. Let's look how it looks. You probably already know from the title, or maybe not. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in my title what I got, but it is a wish list plant, and I was hoping to get this in a big box store, but I couldn't wait. You know, it's just one of those things that sometimes big box stores get some very rare plants, but sometimes it takes a long time to arrive. Okay, so here she is. This is my first one. As you can tell, it's a Variegated Hindu Rope. It's in like 2-inch pot. It's not as big as I thought, I'll tell you that. That's my first impression. And I'll tell you how much I paid for it in just a moment. Let's see how my second one looks. Here's my second one. Wow, this one has a lot less variegation. Very slight on the edges. Okay, that right there has a little more. Very slight. So I don't know. I'm not super excited, to tell you the truth. When I saw the reviews of other people, a lot of other people got it. I felt it was a little longer. Of course, you know, every plant is not going to be exactly as long, and they did fulfill what they said they were going to do. But I guess in some pictures I saw more variegation, and I saw it a little bit longer. So I was kind of hoping that, because, you know, of course, we're always hoping for that. So you can see it a little better here. So all I can say is I hope that this one, when it grows, it gets more variegation, but it's probably not going to be much. And they were about $20-some each one. And the reason, okay, how much was it? $24.95 each one. And the reason I got two was because I didn't want the shipping. If you got, I think, $35 total, you didn't have to pay like the $9 shipping or something like that. So my husband kind of talked me into just going ahead and getting two. But I really wish I could have found this in a big box store. Tell me if you guys have found one of these in a big box store, because that's super exciting. But with big box store finds in a, you know, from Costa Farms, because I've heard that you can get the variegated one once in a while, it's just a hit or miss, you know. It's like you never know which store is going to bring it where, and they usually bring very little of those rare plants. So it's kind of one of those things. So you can either wait or, and I went for it. I just said, I looked up, like the price looked a little better than what I had seen in other sellers. So, and just from the reviews, it looked so good. Most people were very happy. So I just couldn't wait. Should I have waited? I don't know. Tell me about you guys' experience. Do you guys have one of these? How much did you guys pay for it? I just, you know, when they're long, this might not look much, but once they are long, they're beautiful. I have a non-variegated Hindu rope, and of course it's a very big line, and I paid for like 30 bucks for it. And it actually hasn't grown that much. But when I've seen when these look long, they're gorgeous. It's one of the plants on my whole collection, the Hindu rope, that just captures my attention a lot. Anything that's curly and different, and I love it. So then to have a variegated version, I thought that was so awesome. I hate how much this plant has gone up in price. It's one of those that has gone up a lot in price, and I hate that. But then sometimes you really want it. And so anyhow, it's one of those decisions you have to make in this plant collection world. So anyhow, that's my experience, and hopefully, as long as they don't die, I guess we're doing okay. I don't know, do you want to see my regular Hindu rope? Let me go get it really quickly. Okay, I'm back. This is my just green Hindu rope, Hoya Carnosa. And man, it's still a little wrinkly. I watered it last night because I noticed you can tell when it needs water. You see the little wrinkles? That I've actually gone over a few days and it needed water. I have it in a very a mix of soil that drains very quickly, so that's really good. Hoyas like not to stay wet, but you also don't want to let them overly dry because they have very thin roots. So I'm trying to remember that not to wait more than a week for this one here. Like I said, I paid 30 bucks for all of this, and you can even get it from Costa Farms in big box stores sometimes. And that's even a better deal, like 15 bucks, and even sometimes bigger than that. But it's one of those things. I mean, when are you gonna? Are they gonna bring it to the stores? Which location? It's one of those hard, complicated things. I'm right now looking for the Scandapsis turbei Moonlight, and I'm getting kind of tired of calling all these stores and trying to find it and going. So it's one of those things. Sometimes it's just faster and quicker and safer to just order it online. Anyhow. But so just so we can compare the one with variegation, very little variegation. I think that they believe there's a different type that has the white in the inside instead of the edges, and obviously that would be the nicest one, but I don't think that one's very easy to get. So, okay, this one also, I have it located in where it gets morning light. And I think that's really good for Hoyas. I really like that. I have it in my upstairs bathroom, so it does get humidity when I'm in the shower, so that's good for it too. But honestly, it's just, I've had this one for a good 6 months, and it hasn't been, it's shooting a little bit of a new stem in some spots, but not much. So I'm gonna, and I don't want to over fertilize right now because we're in winter, but see right here is like a new little, you can tell that this is new, cute little leaf, but maybe that, but once it grows it's gonna be gorgeous. But yeah, this is one of my favorite plants. Is it your favorite or not? Anyhow, just wanted to share this experience with you. Yeah, part of the plant journey. Thank you for watching. If you like plants and your heart beats faster plants, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up button if you want me to keep on sharing about different little plants that I get in my collection, and I'll keep on sharing little tips on how to take care of it. Like I mentioned, these Hoyas like to have some light, will help it encourage it to grow. It can withstand medium light, but it's probably not going to grow much. Yeah, my fertilizer of choice is fish emulsion fertilizer. Yeah. Okay, thank you for watching. Thanks. Bye.